Welcome to Wok the Kitchen. Hi everyone, and thanks for stopping by. Before we get started, I want to tell you what this channel is all about. I'm not a chef, and I'm not here to teach anyone how to cook. I'm simply sharing the meals I make and the way I cook them. Some people will do things differently, and that's absolutely fine. There isn't just one way to make a great meal. The truth is, just over a year ago, if someone had handed me a wok, I'd have put it on my head and gone to war. I had no idea how to use one. Since then, I've fallen in love with wok cooking. I've watched videos, read recipes, made plenty of mistakes, and learned something every time I've cooked. If you watch my videos, you'll see the successes, the occasional mistakes, and everything in between. I don't edit out the learning because that's part of the fun. So grab your ingredients, enjoy the video, and remember, if I can learn to cook with a wok after thinking it was something to wear into battle, anyone can. Welcome to the journey. What have we got on the menu today?
Mushrooms and cauliflower in hot chili sauce. Good day to you, my friends around the world. Just a couple of things before we start. Somebody messaged me or sent me a message saying because I have a flat bottom wok, I should use a spatula instead of the I'm using all the time, a ladle. So I'm going to give it a try today with the spatula, and hopefully it works out a lot better. Well, it doesn't. When I say work out a lot better, it's more than likely a bit easier having a flat bottom and a flat spoon, so to say. Another thing is, if you have a look at this video, you may think that my wok is rusty, but it isn't. Believe me, it just looks like that on video. And the wok gets used nearly every day, so it doesn't have time to rust. Okay, then let's switch this thing on, get this show on the road. Right then, I'm going to heat up the wok first of all, of course. Like I said, while that's heating up, I'll just go through the ingredients. I've got some mushrooms, I've got cauliflower, garlic, ginger, chili sauce, tomato sauce, ketchup, soy sauce, light, vinegar, salt, MSG, sugar and pepper, and spring onions, wine and sesame oil. And I've just bunged in a couple of few grams of onions as well. So we're going to start off with heating up the wok and chucking in about a tablespoonful of oil. So about a tablespoonful. Let's get this nice and oiled, this wok, before we start. Otherwise we will start having stuff sticking to the wok, and we don't want that. So first of all, I'm going to go in with my cauliflower. I have blanched this for about 1.5 minutes, or a minute and 2 minutes, somewhere around about there. I'm going to go in with the onions as well at the same time, so let's get all that in there. The onions, and we won't put the mushrooms in yet. Okay, I think I've got it all in there now. One more onion to go. Okay, let's move that around. Need to get it a bit charred so it looks a bit... keep it moving around so it doesn't burn. Then we're going to go in with the mushrooms. Don't blink, people, because otherwise you'll miss it. This is very, very, very quick. Let's turn the heat down a bit. Then we're going to go in with, turn the heat off a bit, and then we're going to go in with some teaspoon of garlic, and a teaspoon of ginger, of course. Going to go in with a bit more oil. Don't want to cook this too long, otherwise the mushrooms will go very, very soft, and I don't want that. Turn the heat back on again. That should do. Then we'll go in with our sauce. I've mixed it all together, so it's all in one. We'll pour that into there. Turn the heat down a bit. Then we're going to go in with our sesame oil and our wine. First of all in with the wine, then with the sesame oil. Give that a quick turn off the heat. Then we're going to go in with our spring onions. Should be hot enough, the pan. I did try this dish before, and I cooked it much too long and the mushrooms went really, really soft. But I think we've done a good job today with this. This is a recipe that I put into the AI. That's what it's called, AI, yeah. Artificial intelligence. I put it into there and told them what I wanted, what I had, and they put this out to me, which I then put it into a recipe. It does look good, I must say. So let's get a plate and plate this up. My usual bowl I have for my my videos. Nice bit of sauce there as well. So there we have it. This is a mushroom and cauliflower in hot chili sauce. As you can see, the arrow at the bottom right hand corner, which is pointing to my subscribe button. If you have any comments, people, just leave them in below this video. Subscribe to my channel. I mean, my videos are picking up a bit more now. There are more people viewing my videos. Subscribe to my channel. It doesn't cost you anything, and the more people that subscribe, the better I feel and want to carry on with this this journey of mine. Okay then, people, that's all I have for you today, and I shall see you then in the next one. Bye.